Hi everyone, this is East Mountain Films here for the thank you video for the 2019 Easter Bunny Tracker live stream and overall the 2018 to 2019 season as a whole. This is going to be a very long video, so there's going to be different sections to it. The stream, the tracker, season overview, and basically what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, and then during the off season, and then basically plans for next season. So timestamps are in the description if you want to hop to any different section. And yeah, let's get started. So part one is the actual live stream itself. To say the least, the live stream this year was pretty weak. There were many issues with it. We encountered a solid amount of issues, but there were some things that worked in the end. So I'd like to go over what worked and what didn't work. So first off, for the stream, I decided to start later than usual. The previously planned starting time was Friday the 19th, at 8 a.m. I decided because I'd be starting the stream remotely, more about that later, I would just move it since there would be no pre-show content, more about that later. So I moved it to 4 p.m. and everyone came at the right time, so it got communicated properly to everybody. However, I didn't have enough time to update commands. I didn't have enough time to update lineups. I think next year, if we're going to change up the starting time, it's got to be, there's going to be a cutoff date that says after this date, we can't change the starting time. So that's something to keep in mind. And the second thing that happened during the stream was that we got dislike modded very early on. We got a solid amount of dislikes, about 20. And, I may say, okay, well, that's fine. But for Easter streams, because there's a smaller viewer pool, 20 dislikes really does affect you. I mean, we got up to 80 likes in the end, but that's still 20%. It's still a 5-to-1 ratio, I guess. Yeah, 4-to-1, 5. I don't know. I don't know what the ratio is. It's there. It's prevalent, and I think that didn't help in terms of our viewership. Then later on in the stream, I started having issues with my Wi-Fi. Now, I do run a pretty rock-solid Wi-Fi setup. It's pretty rare that we have Wi-Fi issues, but this stream, we really had a decent amount of Wi-Fi issues for whatever reason. The biggest was about 7 o'clock, where, the stream just started lagging. I had to move to a different access point, and then at various points throughout the stream, it just kind of disconnected itself. I saw that in the time-lapse that there were many points where the stream was like, I'm just going to disconnect. So next year, I'm really going to make sure that I reboot my network before the stream starts. Reboot everything. All right, pre-show content. I said no pre-show content. I'd be doing this stream remotely. Except I kind of lied. I tried doing a Kahoot. It seemed to work, except that the Kahoot got botted. Go figure. We're getting botted anyhow. So that didn't work. I do like the idea of Kahoots, though, and that kind of stuff, so I will investigate how to go about that option. Maybe a different way of distributing the code to people. Maybe using a different service that can't be botted as easily. So I like that idea. Maybe I'll just make my own, to be completely honest. Probably not, though. Don't call me on that one. But it's an interesting idea for that. All right. Then, well, basically running streams remotely. This was the thing. This was the big thing with the stream. Now, running streams remotely isn't the worst idea on earth, but it kind of is. See, I can't use Microsoft Remote Desktop. I have to use TeamViewer because if I use Remote Desktop, it screws up everything. I have to use TeamViewer, and after about 3 to 5 minutes logged in, when you log out, it says, this session was sponsored by TeamViewer in the middle of the screen. And, well, to say the least, well, that's not fun, because then you have to log back in, close it out, log back out. And there was a point in the stream where I was trying to fix thumbnails, fix that stuff, more about that later, and everything just was crashing. My self-service was terrible, so I think running streams remotely is a bad idea. Plus, it couldn't always be on the stream, because I was traveling, I couldn't be on the stream at all times. So I think no more remote streaming. No more. Just, I gotta be home. All right. Second off was, we're an F on the script. Okay. New thumbnail. The new thumbnail was a bit of a design mistake. because the old thumbnail was fine. I mean, it wasn't lined up properly. I had to line it myself. Well, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I never lined it up. It was out of alignment. But the new thumbnail that I had the logo of the site on it, and then like text at the bottom, and then it looked too similar to everyone else's thumbnail, so no one came to our stream. So we're never doing that again. That's that. And also, at the very end, we changed the title to Official 2019 Easter Bunny Tracker Live Stream. That's never happened again. That was a very desperate attempt to try and get views, and that didn't work out at all. Anyhow, additionally, Nightbot. Nightbot was a mess. Nightbot will be updated for next year. I'm going to go through the filter list. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to change it up so that it's less trigger happy. So just Nightbot was not happy this year. And the filter list is just kind of old and it needs a lot of work. All right. In terms of, statistics, how did we do compared to last year? Well, unfortunately, I'm recording this. YouTube still hasn't processed all of the analytics. So that's unfortunate. What I can tell you is that the stream peaked at 53 watching, 80 likes, 20 dislikes, and I think we had about 4,000 playbacks. So, not that strong, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, we didn't have a strong fan base to start with, so we were at a massive disadvantage compared to other streams. And in general, just stream really wasn't that appealing. So we're gonna have to figure that out in future streams, and also just make sure it runs more reliably. We also lost the record for the most concurrent concurrent watching on a Easter Bunny Tracker stream and the records. So those are gone. Bye. There are things that did work with this stream, and I'd like to just quickly highlight them. First off was the updated jazz playlist. That worked great. No issue with it except for one song that just really didn't fit the theme. But otherwise than that, really no issues. It kind of kept the same vibe as we usually did, and I'll be going through more of the playlist and adding some songs, maybe deleting a few, and kind of trying to keep the same vibrance in all the streams. Minimal Stream UI also worked out great. A lot of people put these on their TVs, so with that Minimal Stream UI, and it's nicely sized. It was perfect for putting on a TV. Additionally, the tracker was running at 125% zoom, so it was great for desktops. It wasn't too big, but simultaneously for mobile phones, you could easily see it even in a portrait mode with that little window YouTube gives you. Additionally, of course, we had some moderators covering me when I was gone. Thank you very much to Miniman1344, Jamie Bear Gaming, and LCE2003 for being there and moderating the chat when I was gone and just as backup at times. Additionally, we did have some super chats come in during the stream, so thank you to Waco and I don't speak broke for their $1 super chat donation, and then to Sponix for his $4.99 donation, his or her, I don't know. There we go. Additionally, the time lapse came out very well. No issues with that except for a bit of a team viewer kerfuffle, and that's currently being rendered right now. So hopefully you'll see that in the next few days. So overall, the stream not super duper hot. There were things that worked that we'll keep around for streams going forward. And overall, it was somewhat success, but I think we all had a fun time, and we all made some great friendships and some lasting memories in the stream. So the stream went not super well. It had its ups and had its downs. However, the tracker was a different story. So now on to part 2 for this video, the tracker. So the tracker this year that I made was track.easterbunny.cc, and overall, it went very well. The tracker worked as anticipated. Everything went to plan. Nothing failed, nothing crashed, and overall, it was really good. A few statistics for you in terms of how good it was for the first year. So for the first year, starting on at 12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on April 20th, to about 7 a.m. today, April 21st, when I'm recording this video, we got basically about 4,000 visits. Now a visit is defined as someone hitting the site. Google Maps showed it from 2 a.m. on. and then I did a little math. So about 4,000 total visits to the website, with 18,000 plus requests for site assets, which is incredible. Additionally, Cloudflare, which was the CDN that we used, they registered over 2,400 unique visitors in that time frame. Additionally, I did a little bit of math, and I figured out that when we went from pre-tracking to tracking, there were nearly 220 users on the site. Wow, that's ridiculous. So the the tracker went very well. It went great. As a matter of fact, it's not well. It went great. And it went even when tracking got super busy. It never went down, and it just kept on trucking. So really happy about the way that that went. Now for this year, primarily the mission for this was to create a better tracking experience, and a lot of you were saying that there wasn't much site around it. It was just a tracker. I'm gonna get you there. So next year, for what we're dubbing V5 of the tracker. This year was V3 if you looked at the version information. So V5 of the tracker for next year. There's going to be a lot of major improvements. More information about V5 is going to come out in another video that I'll be making soon enough. But get excited for V5. It's going to be a lot of major improvements. We're taking a lot of feedback from you guys, and then some things that we kind of wanted to implement but didn't have enough time to into the next version of the tracker. Additionally, our social media presence will be a lot better next year. That's something that's planned for V5. We had a Twitter account. I was trying to tweet from it, but remember, I was remote for a good part of the stream, and I just stopped tweeting at some point. I just started forgetting. So we will have scripts that will get the latest information, and then tweet it out, post on Facebook probably, and that kind of stuff. And of course, a lot of you said that the site was boring, but we're going to be adding some games. That's kind of the plan for V5, and just adding some extra activities to the site. Maybe that'll help with pre-show content. But overall, the tracker was a great success. Thank you to everyone who used it. And next year is going to be so much better for it. It's only going to get better. And we were the only sprint tracker online that was actually pretty decent for a solid period of time. Track Easter Bunny did go down for quite a while this year. And we just kept on going. So almost all the streams on YouTube are using this tracker, and I hope that's the case next year. So lots of improvements are coming over the summer and winter to the Easter Bunny tracker. So now we talk about the season overall. So this season was pretty good. It wasn't last season. First season, we did great because we had numbers. We could have done 100 viewers for the Santa Tracker stream last year, and we said, wow, this is great. Fortunately, expectations were set a bit high. I don't know. But regardless, it was a pretty good season overall. Now, the 2018 Santa Tracker live stream was pretty good. I know it's a lot of mess botting everything, but if you take out the corporations, if you take out the big channels and take out the botting, we were on top with 650 viewers at one point. So we were on top there. So that went pretty well. And I'm hoping next year there won't be as many people botting. Hopefully YouTube can do something about this. But next year, I hope to continue to improve the Santa Tracker live stream. But the time between then and 2019 Easter, that was a mess. I was supposed to be posting content, and I wasn't. And videos were delayed. I got the announcement video out for the 2019 EBT stream about like a week out from tracking, and the introducing the custom tracker video, that was delayed by almost a month. So not good. I am planning to improve this and just actually keep the schedule in terms of that. Unfortunately, I am really busy though. So, and then, the 2019 EBT stream, the tracker, something to always remember. Great success. The stream, not so much. It was fun though. We blasted New York when the tracker hit New York. So it was pretty fun. All right. So that's the season. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's a solid 8. got a pretty solid 8. We went over 1,000 subscribers. It's pretty cool, you know? So it's a pretty solid season overall. We did a lot of tracking, a lot of preparation. We got the Discord server running. That's great that we have that now. So, everyone's got that central place to communicate. And, yeah, that's kind of that. So season overall, it went pretty well. So let's talk about the future, like the near future for this channel. So videos upcoming and all that fun stuff and kind of things that will be going on. So this thank you video should be coming out, I'm hoping on the 21st, 22nd. I know there's no background content. That's kind of usual of this. I'm probably just going to show a screenshot of the tracker done, because it's what we do around here. So, this thank you video is going to be out relatively soon. So probably, 21st. The time lapse is under processing. Unfortunately, DaVinci Resolve is very slow when it comes to importing media. The export's fine, it goes very fast with that, but importing the media for each part takes forever. So I'm hoping that the time lapse will be out probably April 22nd, 23rd. Unfortunately, I am very busy for the next few weeks. Very busy. So I'm gonna basically have no time to moderate anything. I'm not really gonna be around that much following the time lapse video. So I do want to create a high quality version of the 2016 Santa Tracker live stream. Nope, sorry, not a live stream. The time lapse that I did it like just as something. It's partial though, so something to watch if you want to. So I think I'll do that. That might be nice. Additionally, the video kind of detailing what's going on with V5 of the Easter Bunny tracker. I want to get that up in the next few weeks. I'd like to tell you here's what's coming for V5 and here's how it's going to be done. Additionally, track.easterbunny.cc, it's going to stay on the map page for a while. I said May 21st. I don't know if I'll keep it up for that long. Probably May 1st will be the date that I take it off of there, and I'll just redirect it to a thank you post. It's in the news, and I'll just create a separate post for that. So that'll happen right around May 1st or so. And then channel cleanup wise, channel cleanup. Yes, channel cleanup. We're just gonna clean up older test streams. The other streams are gonna stay up. What's up is up, but just kind of like test streams, and we're just gonna take them down, or just not take them down, make them private. But that's kind of what's coming up in the next few weeks. And additionally, applications will be opening for the 2019 Santa Tracker live stream mods. We're going to do the moderation thing again, as I said earlier in part 1. Or if you kind of skipped to this part, then that's what we're going to do. So applications for those will be going up sometime in mid-May. And those should be running through probably June or July to some extent. Additionally, the Google Classroom page, if you were a 2019 EB chat moderator, I'm going to be taking that down within the next few weeks, but I'll be saving everything, and you can always get in touch with me if you want copies of this stuff, which I don't know if you will, but I'm going to save it all. That's usually what I do. So that's going to happen relatively soon. So let's talk about next year, part 5 of this little cute video that we're doing here. I don't know if it's really cute, it's probably not. So next year, what are we doing? So first off, let's just start with the post-season, off-season content. Last year it was a disaster. I uploaded almost nothing. This year I want to try and keep some regular uploads going, regular uploads. I'm thinking dev updates for track.easterbunny.cc every 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to be worked on over the summer. It's going to be worked on into the fall. So I'm thinking, test streams, they start booting up in October, November, and I'm planning for V5 to go out into the wild in October to begin testing. So that's when most of the development will end. So, expect some dev updates. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to make content and edit videos for a long time. I don't have that time. I'm a developer, not a YouTuber. I just do this as a hobby. But, so there's that. there's that. So I'll try and keep the off-season content regular. And of course, over the summer, I will be on the Discord. The Discord's not going to die. Please trust me, I'm going to stay on the Discord. That's where all the dev news goes. So the dev channel is going to be busy over the summer. And we're going to, we're going to have fun over the summer. Maybe a few spontaneous live streams here and there. Testing out some stuff. I don't know. But make sure you hop into the Discord. Link's going to be in the description. Of course it will be. Look at that, the time-lapse thing. It just did it. I'm gonna pause this recording. Look at that, we're back. All right. Anyhow, so that's kind of it really for off-season stuff. And yeah, so there's that. So additionally, with developing track.easterbunny.cc more over the summer, I'm gonna be doing stream improvements just kind of off the stream. So a few of these kind of things that we're doing is that number one, we're never doing remote streams again. Okay, that's one. Number two is that I'm thinking of changing the EMF style. We've been doing the exact same style now for 2 years. And, I want to explore a bit more variety. I think changing up the thumbnail from what it usually was a bit of an exploration there. I'd like to kind of still keep the EMF roots as like very simple, very chill. There's still going to be no commentary. You know me, there's going to be no commentary. I don't want to do a commentary. But adding some variety, adding some fun. Maybe we will do commentary during pre-tracking, kind of exploring styles that keep the EMF roots, but, diversify it a bit. So I'll be exploring that over the over the summer. Additionally, the music playlists. They've been kind of the same for the past 2 years. Now, the jazz playlist was drastically improved this year. However, there were still a few pitfalls here and there. So over the summer, I'll be going into these playlists. I'll be looking at all the songs. I'll be thinking, what should we keep? What should we not? What's my style? What's not my style? And I'll be listening through all of them and seeing what I can move with the playlist. Additionally, over the summer, Nightbot will be rehauled completely. Rehauled. So that means redoing the filter, redoing the timers, redoing, the chat, the filters and stuff like that. Redoing all of that. Also, adding some commands as well. Our streams have been quite commandless, except for information commands. Those will be kept, of course, but I'm kind of wanting to maybe add some commands that have a little bit of a spice to the stream. So that'll be researched over the summer and actually probably implemented at some point. Additionally, more pre-tracking options. Those are going to be looked into. I know for the Center Tracker streams, it's kind of easy, but last year it was a repetitive cycle. So, yeah, we need to figure out how to keep people entertained for longer. Pre-tracking. Additionally, I just need to figure out start times. There are advantages and disadvantages starting late and early. But, I need to do research on what's like a nice medium between the two. Additionally, just more stream optimizations going forward. I think maybe the days of streaming over Wi-Fi might be over. I'm actually doing a lot of moderation on my laptop now. I started doing that last year and it actually worked out pretty well. So I think, when I'm just moderating on my laptop, it's like I don't even touch my computer at all. It's weird. Anyhow, so, but trying to optimize the streams more, this year's jazz playlist, the audio levels were just complete. There's some songs that were just very quiet and some that were very loud. I'm like, what's going on here? This is not okay. So consistencies like that, and maybe improving the thumbnails too, all that's going to be looked into this summer. So that's those are the summer plans. Get myself busy over the summer with all this. So that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2018 to 2019 tracking season. Thank you for watching. I know this video is a bit longer than the other thank yous, but usually my thank you videos are a lot longer, or just as long, but this time I had the decency to actually split it up into sections so you could skip sections if you want to or not. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for continuing to support this little adventure that I'm doing. Next year, I will keep on doing it and keep on improving. That's kind of that. Just remember, I'm really not a YouTuber, so, I'll try doing content over the summer, but no guarantees. Summer is pretty busy for me. So no guarantees as to if I'll actually be posting that stuff over the summer. I will be still active in the Discord, so I'll be active there. So we'll keep it active, and until the next stream in about 8 months. See you all then, and that's kind of it. Thank you all for coming. It's a bit sad now that the tracking season is over, and then we head into the darkness of the off season. And well, I know it's sad. I know I don't like the off season either. I can't lie, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. There's more coming. This is only the first video in a flood of videos coming your way. And otherwise than that, thank you all very much for watching. It's been a pleasure doing this year. It's been a pleasure doing this tracking and having many sleepless nights. So, but it is what it is. You got to make sacrifices for the world. But thank you very much. Next year, I promise I won't screw up the time lapse for NORAD, and I won't fall asleep either. My brain this year is very smart. It actually woke me up 15 minutes before pre-tracking and tracking started. I'm like, wow, I'm so smart. Okay, sorry. But no, seriously, thank you all for the support. Even if we had our screw-ups next year, I'm going to really, really try and make it so that we don't screw up at all. Will that happen? Probably not, but we'll do our best. Next year's a whole new year. Anything can happen. And that's kind of it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying fans. Thank you for bearing through this. I don't even know how long this video is right now. Probably like 15, 20-minute video. So thanks for bearing through it. And see you on the next one. Bye-bye.